I'm not a furry. I don't care what you say.
Okay. So before your original account got suspended, how many furry accounts were you following?
That's none of your business. More than Jay Naylor. Welcome back to the middle of a fucking battle.
We do that a lot.
Yeah, normally it's at the end. I figured we'd want to see what people... Well, what could possibly be the Pokemon they're going to bring out? You know, the person fighting the Nidoran that said they love Nidorans.
Definitely not Nidoran.
So, ready for an intrusive thought that's going to make you go, why the fuck were you thinking that?
Absolutely.
So as I walk out to go to the kitchen to go grab these waters because I'm fucking thirsty, I go over and I fuck with the cat because she was, like, at the entryway, about to meow because there's, you know, no one else here and she's desperate to...
announce her presence. I wonder if she does that when she knows no one is home.
Just hoping that someone out of nowhere... Well, cats don't have object permanence.
Okay.
So they just assume that at some point one of us are going to tell them to just shut the fuck up. So they're like, oh, there's somebody here. Yes, I can go interact. Anyways, so she runs to the top of the cat tree, and I just walk over and I start petting her and annoying her. Because, you know, if I pet her, I have to just ruffle her from side to side, which is then just like, I fucking hate you. And there's people launching off fireworks because obvious reasons. The thought that comes into my head, the intrusive thought, right? All these fireworks, right? What if somebody got a gun? Not just a gun. What if they, like, you know, I'm messing with the cat and they just take me out? You have no clue until you're like, where is he? Why is he not here yet?
I would have heard it because it would have broken the window. There would have been like an actively loud noise that I'd be able to hear. But
again, he's like, oh, I should go find out what that is. And then I'm just there, done.
That's not okay. You can't put that thought in my head.
Intrusive thoughts!
You can't put that thought in my head.
Too late, it's there. I don't know why that's the thought that decided to go in my head to be intrusive, but there it is. You think I wanted that thought? Yeah, a little bit. I don't give a shit. My intrusive thoughts come and go.
So bad. She has so many Nidoran.
Yeah. It's almost like she likes them. Like a lot.
I mean, it would... But they're all female.
Yeah? What are you, sexist?
Why would she not have the male Nidoran? Maybe, is she sexist?
Possibly. She's probably a left-wing fucking idiot on Twitter.
I mean, according
Hates
to Twitter,
men.
I'm a misogynist.
Yeah.
So.
You have internalized misogyny.
Oh my god, that is the fucking... That will still be hands down probably one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. It's like, oh, you internalized misogyny. I'm sorry, what?
You don't want to admit that men are horrible. You don't want to say that they are. So because of that, we're going to say that you're just being owned by men, and you're too scared to admit to it.
And then of course they call you a pick-me while
That's my favorite.
What I like is like
you're just a pick-me girl.
Pick-me is not the insult you think it is. But all right.
I think the problem is you're mad that no one wants you.
My favorite thing is like, oh, you must hate women. I'm like, I am a woman. I'm like, oh, then you have internal misogyny. I'm like, no. I hate women like you.
Well, it's the thing that, I'm gonna actually try and find the actual quote here, because I should memorize that, because it's just a good fucking quote.
Like, pick me is not the insult you think it is. No, not tackle.
That's what it is. That which can be asserted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. And it's not for a defendant to disprove an unproven case, but rather for the claimant to produce sufficient evidence to support this allegation. I.e., you have to remember, all these psychopaths that are on the left, their thing is they just call you whatever they fucking can.
Yeah.
You have proof of this? You're a Nazi! Do you have proof of this?
Do you have proof that you're not? I'm like, no. You are responsible for providing me proof. That's how this
providing
works.
everyone proof that I'm not. Well, you said this! That doesn't prove anything. I say a lot of things. I do not support the National Socialist Party. I do not support the eradication of an entire race or essentially religion.
Yeah.
You know, based off of somebody's religion. But you know who does? The left. Here's a wonderful, wonderful quote. We should probably put this in there. Because that's what we should start doing. Anytime we go through and we start going off of some of these wonderful creatures. Okay, so this wonderful person by the name of Flamethrower_K, replying to Yellow Flash Guy. Wonderful. He, him, pronouns in bio.
Of course.
I am all for advocating for the eradication of Jack Thompson wannabes such as yourself, the Quartering, Geeks and Gamers, and the rest of you Jesus Camp rejects. And then he doubles down on it. And then he deletes the tweet. Because he knows that if he gets reported, that's advocating for the literal murder of people. And that'll get you yeeted off of Twitter. And then he's like, if I was in charge of Twitter, I would make it so you guys couldn't... If you guys would be banned just for saying the word woke. Congratulations, dude. You are literally the fascist piece of shit that you claim others are. Like, their lack of self-awareness is one of the most biggest pieces of entertainment. Let's see. And then the new one. It's not new. This is probably been going around. A lot of these sociopaths on what?
She's icy.
Yeah, you gonna die. Oh, cool. It's not that effective. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I either need to stop choking on cock or get this tickle out. Are we done? So, their new thing is, because they immediately started going like, are you going to adopt any of these children? And people started stepping up and like, yeah, absolutely, we'll adopt. This couple will adopt. We'll adopt. We will adopt. We'll adopt. And then they immediately start, oh my God, you're so gross. Why would you say that? Why would we say that?
Well,
why would they say they want to adopt?
That's also coming from a meme from people who were at a fucking pro-choice where it's like, we'll adopt your baby. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, but what about the kids that are already in foster care? Are you going to adopt
well, I mean, are you
everyone's
trying?
kid?
Because you have to, so if they are they trying? We don't know if they're trying or not.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if they're there saying that they're willing to adopt, for all we know, they have adopted kids. We don't know this, but again, they just get attacked for being like, yeah, we'll adopt your kid. And then you have the wonderful pieces of shit, like, it's really funny, Mark Hamill, it's not even really funny, it's really sad. Mark Hamill visited a dying child as Luke Skywalker. Like, as character Luke Skywalker, because the kid was dying and thought it was real.
Yeah.
Even Mark Hamill's pathetic loser ass is getting in on this. Because, Mark Hamill is a piece of shit in reality. It's just unfortunate that these people, they just go full mask off because they've been rewarded for it for so long. So it's not that they're pro-choice. They're pro-murdering babies, which, ultimately, I guess. To each their own. I can't say shit. I don't fucking...
You know my...
I meme on it. Like, I don't know. On the one hand, I'm murdering children. On the other hand, I'm giving women a choice. Obviously, it's the meme. It's a joke. Fucking losers. But these people are going full mask off now because they've been rewarded for this disgusting behavior for so long. So you have people like Mark Hamill that are also mocking these people that are willing to adopt children. Oh, that's just adorable. She's looking like Madonna? No, it wasn't Madonna.
Monroe is who you
Yeah, Meryl Streep. Her. Oh, delicious water.
Fire Fang looks so cool.
It is probably one of the more entertaining. Herdier. I wonder if it does this. I never noticed in my game, so I get to listen to it if it actually does the bark. Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
The woof.
Fun fact, Herdier and its final evolution. I can't remember it. I know it's Little Puppets, the first one.
Stoutland.
Yeah. The blue. Well, in this it looks blue, but the bluish grayish part of their fur harder than steel,
I wouldn't.
according to the Pokedex.
I wouldn't really want a Stoutland then, because I want, you know, dogs to be soft and cuddly and, you know, comfortable to fucking have sit in your lap and that kind of thing. And then you have, you know, fur that's harder than steel and can't even pet it. I wouldn't want to pet that doggo.
I still would.
I'd boop the snoot.
Again, I still would. So the fucking the bandana or whatever I think
The
is
headband?
green.
Yeah.
The little headband is like greenish,
On the shiny.
and then the ears and everything blue is red, and the fucking yellow part is green. It just looks shitty.
Oh.
I don't like the shiny version. In short, there is a strong chance I'm going to restart my fucking Moemon Fire Red
Yeah.
personal one and just go about it. But I mean, I'm technically living through it through you, so I don't really care.
Meow.
Another fancy Pokemon, Ziglemeow. Prugly looks so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's fuck. Like, it lives up to its name of being Prugly.
Oh, of course it does.
On its hands and knees, crawling to you, trying to be seductive. Just gross. It's bad. It's really bad. A lot of these final evolutions are only fangirls posting their L's online. Great Twitter and
It is a good Twitter.
and Instagram, by the way. Just probably one of the best. Ouch. I should go through this and fucking organize my... Yeah, that needs to be moved. 18 plus?
Is it what I think it is?
Yes. It's the copious amounts of titties and Virginias that I've been given.
My retarded not learn scary face.
Why not?
Because I don't care.
Okay, why
Snow runt, huh?
not? Hey, that's when I was playing Dark Souls 1. I didn't beat that game, did I? No,
No.
I did not.
No, you did not.
I gotta go back and play that now.
Yeah, you were streaming it because, there was that one clip where, it's like, oh, look, you know how easy it is to die in this game, and then you died immediately?
Yes.
Like, instead of it, like, you somehow clipped through the floor or some shit when you were getting off the elevator in the fucking, the poison place. You know what place I'm talking about. Snow Run's cute. And now it's dead.
There's my reactions. There's my reactions. Trying to organize my folder of fuckery.
See, that's why I have my stuff organized as I save them.
I haven't, and I need to go through and do that because I am clearly fucking up somewhere.
You also take like copious amounts of screenshots.
The only thing that I feel I should do, that I should get back in the chat for,
He's a skater girl. Sorry.
is just to get the
bullshit?
well, for this.
Yeah. I also haven't really been checking the chat, but so he could be doing it, but I haven't seen anything like that in a while. Nice. Oh, and it flinched. Even better. Oh, I thought it would die. Nice.
That's enough fucking around for me. Alright, back onto this bullshit. Look at that, grew up. I tuned back into this shit just in time.
Ooh, trying to learn Flame Burst.
I think it's a physical move. I don't think it's better than what you got running right now.
I mean, I can go to Smoke Screen.
Aww.
Hmm.
It's from a suspended account. Somebody liked it again. So I've not only is their account suspended, but they don't they can't see the fact that I'm just, you know, I've ratioed them. You learned Flame Burst. What'd you get rid of?
Smoke Screen.
Okay, fair enough. I'd have kept Smoke Screen just because it affects accuracy.
I don't usually use, you know, moves like that much. My moves are to kill.
Oh, of course you're a furry. Why would a furry like my stuff? I can't really say shit.
Say you say much.
I can say a lot.
No.
I can listen here. I can appreciate art all I want. I don't have a fursuit. I don't touch myself to that shit. Just because I, like every other, fucking grown person, grown-ass man, and some women that like, sexy brown bun girl.
It's a slippery slope from there. It really is.
And just because I think Jay Naylor has some of the best art on the planet.
That's because he's good at what he does.
That just so happens to make copious amounts of porn. His non-pornographic images are very nice. He's a very good artist. Granted, I discovered him purely through porn. I'm not a furry. I don't care what you say.
Okay. So before your original account got suspended, how many furry accounts were you following?
That's none of your business. More than Jay Naylor.
I know.
Confusion. Drain Kiss, which I saw you were about to do, would literally
I was
do
looking
nothing.
at all of her moves because it's been so long since I've actually used her. Because I'm mad at her.
Meanwhile, she's just happy to be there. She is looking like that woman, girl, whatever you want to call it, that has no titties, that has to push her arms together to make it look like she has titties. Honey, you are a struggling B cup. Hey, look, it's Erza.
Ursa. It's spelled E-R-Z-A.
Erza.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Hit you with that furry attack.
Everybody in this game is just a furry.
Yeah. If you like Pokemon, you're a furry. There you go.
No, if you like Pokemon porn, you're a furry.
Again, if you like Pokemon, you're a furry.
Out here calling like 80% of the population are furry.
Look at you just fucking doing
I
things you
know.
shouldn't
I
do.
accidentally pushed the fucking Windows button. That was my bad. Lucifer is underneath the desk and it's making it really hard for me to stretch out my knees because I don't want to kick him. Stop using Roost, you whore! Fucking critical hit bullshit.
Gotta love it.
I need a critical hit. Because it keeps using Roost. Please don't use Roost. Okay. Nice. What else Charmeleon you love? Is it 36?
36. Good job.
I'm gonna get my fucking Charizard. Run all the way back to the Pokemon Center again.
I do love the sheer volume of losers on the internet that they're so anti-American and hate America so much that they're like, ah, yes, if you celebrate Independence Day, you're a Nazi. Okay, cool. If you celebrate your nation's any national holiday of your nation, congratulations, you too are a bigot.
Well,
Or
I mean,
whatever
it's
buzzword
Americans
you want
that
to
are
use.
saying that
No, it's not just Americans.
Okay, I was
There's some losers.
It's mostly Americans that are saying
There's some fucking losers from Europe looking at you, Taliesin and Evitel, you fucking morons. That they fucking like, oh yeah, we'll just make, because they too like to shit on America. Like, all right, cool, stop playing Warcraft. You know that game that was developed here? Like, you don't get to have the fun things that they've come up with then.
I mean, every
like, plain
country
and
shits on
simple.
American shit on America.
Yes, they do. You can always get the fuck out.
Not necessarily.
Yes, the fuck you can. It's so bad here, leave.
That's not the solution to the problem. Like, leaving is not a solution, you bitch. Okay.
Thank God it's not very effective. Almost like you're a rock type.
Leaving is not a solution.
Okay, let's hear the solution then. To the problem of America sucks. Okay, how?
Fix the things about it that suck. One problem at a time. Nobody's trying to fix any of the things that's making it suck. For example, inflation. Nobody's trying to fucking fix that shit. Housing market. Nobody's trying to fix that shit.
Yeah, it's getting a little better.
A
Now
little
that
bit.
buyers are realizing that the fucking sellers are absolutely full of shit.
Yeah.
And they're refusing to pay these fucking retardedly exuberant prices.
A huge problem with the housing market is
I want $500,000.
For what? A house that's worth maybe $100 on its best day?
the companies that are fucking, and like the companies in you know, super big rich people that are fucking buying up houses.
You're talking BlackRock. That's who you're talking about. At that point, you're talking BlackRock. That's considered a conspiracy theory, but let's face it, conspiracy theory. The difference between conspiracy theory and facts is about 6 months.
Yeah.
And
Well,
conspiracy
been
theory and the
that,
truth.
that like, you know, people who make a lot of money in like companies and shit like that, they are buying up houses just to fucking flip them to sell them for more.
Not just or they try to rent them.
Yeah, and rent
And they
them, like,
rent
buy
them-
them and rent them out.
They rent them for what the mortgage would be. Like, oh well, the rent for this place is $2,500.
You gotta have fucking
What?
3 months worth of rent, and I'm like, I'll light the shit on fire.
So yeah, and these people that are doing these investment properties don't know fuck all. They just see the money and they're like, well, then I'm just going to keep raising the rent. Okay, eventually no one's going to go buy the house or rent the house because they can't afford it because fuck you. I have a solution, but I can't say it because I'll get, banned. Oh, fun fucking thing I just learned. All those people that were screeching on Reddit and, one of them posted it so far. But one person, so I shouldn't say all of them, but one person that was a loud, vocal piece of shit saying that we should commit horrible atrocities on elected officials, got a letter from the fucking Department of Homeland Security. Like, they thought they were safe behind their anonymous account, and the
Oh my God,
Department of
no.
Homeland Security send them a fucking written letter. Hey, probably shouldn't fucking talk like that online. That's a federal crime.
It's
And now
not-
they're in panic mode.
It's like you can have an anonymous Reddit account or anonymous Twitter, like you can have what you think is anonymous, but if the government wants to find you, they'll fucking find you because they'll track that account to an IP address. They do not give a fuck.
You can still be pretty anonymous in the world if you know what
if
you're
you
doing.
get like a VPN and shit. Yeah.
Even then, you have to be pretty careful because certain VPNs will still, with the right price, let them know. No, everything has a
Well,
price.
if they
You really
get-
have to work to make sure you're
If the
not
company that
found.
does a VPN, if they get a subpoena to release information, don't they have to give it up?
Yes. That's what a subpoena's about.
Okay.
That's what it all depends though on where you live. Like, if your VPN is based off of a country that has no fucking, that America be like, we demand you give this. That country can be like, well, we demand that you suck our dick. Guess what's gonna happen first? Promise you, you will be sucking our dick, and we're not gonna give you that information.
That's true. I'm kind of cold.
Wear more clothing?
I'm wearing pants, a hoodie, and I have a blanket.
Sounds like a personal problem, fam.
Hollywood looks dope.
Good old boxer.
Mhm.
Looks like, she honestly looks like that girl that wants to, play box. She's trying to flirt with her boyfriend or whatever and has like the boxing gloves on. I'm like,
Come on, I'll fight you.
Oh, so the other day, I got reminded of what Poliwag's fucking Pokedex entry was,
Mm-hmm.
and it made me think of this game. The swirly on their tummies
Is
are their
there-
intestines, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, ew, gross, icky. Did you know that it hurts to scratch any like part of my face or my ear?
Why?
Because my arms hurt.
Maybe you should get stronger.
Ooh, a polytoad.
Big derpy ass frog.
looking like she's falling and losing her shoe reminds me of the, oh my god, what the hell is her name? The fucking, the cat girl in Fire Force. Like, the fucking...
Yeah.
The
Who has apparently the world's worst luck stat.
Yeah. That will, like, leave to go into the kitchen to cook and then come out
naked. Like, fam, how the fuck you fuck this up?
Polytoad knows Parish song. I don't like Parish song. I got 1944. Alright, and then this is the other underground, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I think I gotta take that one. First asked me what my chemistry grade was.
Hmm?
Super Nerd Aiden asked me what my chemistry grade was. It's like, you look good at Pokemon, but how's your chemistry grade?
Who fucking cares, dude? Enough to know that fire's weak against ground and water, bitch. Fuck you and your smokescreen bullshit. I like how Torkoal just has an umbrella. Yes, because the original Torkoal basically is surrounded with smoke.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's confused. Get fuck. God damn it.
I'm loving the amount of people just raging at the fact that
You stop celebrating the 4th of July. The fireworks they're triggering people.
well, congratulations. Fuck them and fuck you too.
I don't care.
I'm gonna blow shit up.
Jose, I don't care for fireworks.
My boyfriend is a veteran.
Cool. I was. Guess what? I was a soul jar too. No, I'm dead serious. Like I was. Yep, and I'm very glad that I don't have, I guess, the PTSD. There are certain things that are, I'm sure, triggering to me, but I don't let them get to me to the point where I demand other people stop doing a fucking thing. Other people are allowed to,
You know how I kind of am with fireworks. I just never went. Like, I never went to go see fireworks.
And then you went and you realized it ain't actually that bad.
my main thing is I like, if you can call me not like it's because, you know, animals. It freaks out all the animals.
Fuck them. I'm sorry, what?
You don't care that Dano gets super terrified?
She doesn't, though.
I know.
She's looking at me right now with just the angriest.
What is your your attitude?
Madam, just go ahead, stay right there. I'm gonna take a picture of you.
You look so fucking crabby. Meanwhile, Louie's underneath the desk. It's actually warming up my feet.
Oh, now she opened her eyes because I pointed the camera at her.
Hi.
She's no longer mad. She's awake. There was disdain there.
There's always disdain there.
She cares nothing anymore for what I have. Yeah, she doesn't. Fucking cat doesn't give a fuck. I started vacuuming and she'll walk up to the thing sniffing it. Like, fam, what do you got going on over here? Meanwhile, your cat's like, oh god, fucking noises. I think he's a fucking combat veteran. Bro, you have never seen hardship in your life. You were surprised when you fell wrong and hurt your own knee.
Speaking of which, I gotta give him his pain medicine soon.
Good. For those wondering, decided to jump off something that he doesn't have grip on and landed wrong and fucked his back leg up. He's fine, perfectly fine. He has to get pain medicine and rest, and he doesn't want to rest, so we have to have him doped up so he stops running around.
Something about something with a ligament in his knees and he's a little fucked up.
He's perfectly fine. He's just what they call a whiny bitch.
Yeah. Basically, he's in a constant state of stoned in some way.
Yes.
I defeated Super Nerd Aiden.
Awesome. Good job, Aiden.
Aiden lost. Don't tell him good job.
Good job, Aiden. You got fucked up. And that's that for that one. Can I click on the fucking button?